nothing like a non-caffeinated beverage in the morning. Hello, y'all goofy little goobers. This is the second week in a row to where I've recorded a morning vlog. That's a bird. That I recorded and then deleted. Yesterday morning, it was pretty frustrating. The whole weekend went alright, and I kept getting asked a question to, again, make exceptions. And in that vlog I had recorded, I messed up my voice. So I didn't record later. I didn't record later that night because I just wasn't up for it. I did a little bit of grinding. I did a couple things and died a few times and came back and got my revenge and then just set things up for an episode. And that's what I did. But in a lot of ways, here's the thing about being honest. I've not lied to you guys once. I was straightforward and honest, as well as being as respectful as I possibly can be. Sometimes things have to be said. As much as a lot of you don't want to hear it. When it comes to work, money, if you're not, especially when it comes to content creation, if you're not, even if I'm trying to find the right words to say, because no matter what you do, there's always going to be someone who's going to be a Karen and throw a fit. You got to realize nowadays how things are, especially with how Twitch is, with their ad situation, and with YouTube trying to enforce more ads into videos, which is quite annoying because sometimes you have to go through 3 ads within 30 seconds, which is kind of BS. It's just ad after ad after ad. At the start of the video, you watch maybe about 2 seconds, and then you gotta sit there and wait for the video to buffer through so YouTube could push 2 more ads at you, and then they're non-skippable. And then the third one comes up, and hey, the third one's skippable. It ruins the flow of a person's video, no matter how you look at it. And with how things were, they're trying to make it where the content creator has no control of where the ads go. I think, like with Twitch, YouTube are forgetting about the person behind the camera, the person behind that runs the channel. We all know they don't care about their copyright system. They're pretty bullshit on that. With Twitch, not enforcing their TOS like they should. I see eyes. Hello. Let's see if you're gonna come into the road or not. No? You're just gonna stay in the ditch? Or walk away? Okay. The deer have been pretty active, so I gotta pay attention. It's frustrating. But when you're in content creation, it's what you gotta deal with. You just gotta roll with it, say what you want to say, and then move forward. And not hold on to it, just move forward. You just hope eventually that someone's gonna get the hint and then do something about it and make changes. Because YouTube wasn't always about the views or subs and the algorithm. It was literally about you, the creator, the content creator, the content you made, the videos that you made. And I'd say due to other people's influence, a specific person or people, that's all changed, and it's put YouTube in a situation or in a direction where if you're not focused on the numbers, your channel will never grow. If you're not focused on the algorithm, your channel will never grow. Yeah, you can have one lucky video that could raise you to stardom, to get those views, to get your videos and the algorithm and everything. And the thing is, it's not all that hard to hit a button called record, or it's not that hard to hit a button called streaming. It's not that hard to do. And there's a lot of people saying that when it comes to content creation, especially streaming, that it's really hard to do. In all actuality, it's really not. If someone like me who works basically 24/7, never takes a day off, can bust out damn near 10 videos, if not more, a day, when normally he could only get like 2 done a day, and make time for it, and then make time for streaming, when he's already been up for 20 hours, and still has the energy for it, it's really not that hard compared to an actual job. My job requires me to get up at 2 in the morning every day. And I have to deal with idiots every day. Idiots who cause problems, idiots who make mistakes and blame you for them when you're the one who didn't do anything wrong, besides you just doing your job and doing what the boss asks you to do, and then you go home. They just do everything they can to try and ruin you, because they're jealous of you, they're jealous of your position, and so on and so forth. And it goes the same way with content creation, because there's going to be people jealous of you. There's going to be people jealous of your position, especially if you managed to get lucky, especially during the 2020 to where your channel hit a rise, to where you got all those views, all that attention, all of that. And it really comes down to luck. It's not always just your content. It's mainly luck, then content, and then everything else. You need one video to hit over 1,000 views, if not more. And then, due to that video will bring in thousands of subs to give you attention, or have a more popular content creator watch your video to bring attention to your channel, and then through that, all of a sudden, you grow. All of a sudden, within a day, you grow 60,000 subs, if not more. Your views jump up. It's literally based off of luck. And yes, there are content creators who are popular that do a lot of reaction. And there's quite a few who actually shout out or give attention to people's videos and give them credit for what they've done. Instead of stealing that credit, they give that credit. And the thing is, with the generation that long come after me, at least for the most part, they've for years have become complicit to where they don't want to work. They just want to be handed a paycheck just for showing up. They don't want to put out the effort. Or there's people out there who choose careers that are challenging, to say the least. Some can land contracts, exclusive contracts with companies or with certain streamers or with certain content creators. And who are able to take that career and do it full time and make a lot of money from it. Then there are those who choose that career, who struggle to get a commission, who struggle to get noticed by a company or a content creator, streamer, even though they do good work. You can't fault them for trying. Which is clearly understandable. But a lot of portfolios nowadays, they really don't show the pricing. If you demand for every commission $700 to $1,400, no matter what it is, you're overcharging. You're expecting people to pay for that price. In a lot of ways, you're overcharging. And you know you are. about 5 years ago, I was seeing artists and people undercharging for their work. Undercharging. Not charging enough. In a lot of ways, for a lot of things that have been worked on for me from 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago to now, it's a big difference to where I was paying $100, maybe to $150, more or less, to show respect to the person who put out the effort, and I would shout them out, or I would try and do something for them to bring attention to them, to try and get them more work. And now I'm paying 3-4 times the price of what I paid 5 years ago, and still go out of my way to shout them out. But what a lot of you don't understand is what no means. When no means no, that's it. You don't push the subject. You don't try and push them to make exceptions, whether you're friends with them or not. You just don't. And in this video, like, I'm being calmer about it. Yesterday when I was kind of talking about this and ranting about it, I was quite irritated. If you're in a situation, especially if you have medical issues, such as you have an immune deficiency that's so bad that you can't even walk outside, then it's understandable why you can't go out and get an extra job that helps you keep that landlord off your ass, because there's a lot of you who pay rent. And I know rent's extremely fucking high compared to what it was 5 years ago, thanks to the goddamn Democrats, the head up ass syndrome. No matter how many times you want to try and deny it, those people, but that's the truth. It's all due to the fucking Democrats. The thing is, if you don't try and make an effort, what I'm saying is, if you don't put out the effort to try and better your situation, I ain't saying get off your ass and go get a job, but in a sense, I'm also saying get off your ass and go get another job. And I'm not being disrespectful about it, because there's a lot of people out there who just literally refuse. They refuse to actively work, but yet still demand to get money, to be just gifted money without any real effort. How can you expect to be anywhere in life if you don't put out any effort? For as long as I've been alive, I've worked my ass off. I've earned everything that I have. Everything that I've sweat and bled for. I earned it. I wasn't given anything. I had to earn it. Even at a young age, a really young age, I at the point, where we're in the beginning, you don't know jack shit. I was expected, let alone taught, how to manage money early, or how much money you would get back after buying something. And believe it or not, as much as we hate math, you're going to end up using math every day. In one form or another, you're going to be using math every day. And when it comes to YouTube analytics and Twitch analytics and the algorithm and everything, I don't pay attention to that. I don't. Because I don't care. I do what I want to do. And I like what I do. And I'm stuck in my ways in on how I do things. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. I make them earn it. And it's like what I said, even though I really sounded like a dad yesterday when I recorded that video, and that video's deleted, but I didn't upload it. I just outright deleted it. If you want respect, you earn it. You don't expect it, you earn it. I've said this many times before. You earn it. It's not going to be given. You want trust, you earn it. You want respect, you earn it. At this job that I've been working for 17 years. 17 years I've been working this job. The people that I got to work with, in a lot of ways, despite the idiots I got to put up with, the other idiots I got to put up with, I've earned their respect. I've earned their trust. They rely on me to get shit done. And when it comes to rankings, I'm as far as I could go. Literally, I'm as far as I can go in ranks. And it'll probably be another 10 years or so before I even reach that rank. Or if I ever do reach that rank. And that rank that I'm talking about is lead man. That's the highest I could go. Lead man is long before a supervisor, or long supervisor. Supervisor's the highest to a certain extent, and then you have everybody else who sits in an office all day. But lead man is second to supervisor. Right now, I'm sitting at master assembler. That's literally the second to lead man. And yeah, I've mentioned before that I make quite amount. I make a lot of money. But that money isn't yours. It's not yours to dictate. It's mine. I earned it. You didn't. I'm no one's boyfriend. But like I said before, goddamn, if I was, and I had a woman by my side, man, it'd be like World War III in the DMs. I tell you this right now. An actual woman that actually gave a shit about me. Who actually fucking cared and didn't use me for money or for sex. And then just left me high and dry. A woman that actually fucking gave a shit. Because when it comes to the dating scene, hate to tell you, well, there's a lot of women out there who expect to just be given things. There's a lot of women out there who don't seem to understand what a real relationship is. And yeah, there's some guys out there who don't know jack shit about a relationship either. But a lot of ways, how most women act. I ain't saying all of you. I'm saying most women act based on your choices. You don't seem to understand that a lot of the situations you bitch about and cry about are situations that you create. All those bad boys, those assholes that you guys always chase after, and all those Chads and Tyrones you guys chase after, like, you created that. Why there's so many players and bad boys out there is because you guys created it. In a lot of ways, you guys created that. You have no one but to blame yourselves. No one's fucking perfect. There's no one in this world that is 100% undoubtedly perfect. In a lot of ways, how things are always pointed out, especially the past 4 fucking years, people have been trying to say, especially women, pointing out and saying, it's all one side, it's all one side, it's all one side. It's not one side, it's both sides. It goes both ways. It goes full circle. A lot of you women complained and said that you didn't need a man, and now you're literally 4 years after that bullshit started, all of a sudden, we need a man. Like, oh shit, we need a man. Oh no. Why aren't men coming up and, giving me attention? Why aren't guys shooting their shot? Like, I go out, I'm dressed nice, I look good, like, I'm in a cute outfit, yada yada. I mean, I'm drop dead fucking gorgeous, and yet not one man pays me any attention whatsoever. You did it to yourself. Guys like me just don't care anymore. We left the dating scene. You guys wanted us to stay the fuck away from you, so we listened. We're staying the fuck away. Hello, coon. No, that's not a... is it a coon? Yeah, that's a coon. It's too big to be a cat. You do it to yourselves. Alarm was going off. It was about to go off. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. And I still think it's funny how content creators think streaming and content creation is so hard. You guys make it hard for yourselves. It's pretty, when you compare it to an actual job that requires you to get up off your ass in the morning, like mine. It doesn't compare. It doesn't compare at all. Content creation, streaming, it's so easy. It's at a push of a button, and that's it. To where, compared to an actual job, you have to get up, you have to get ready, you have to leave the house, You have to go somewhere. You have to go deal with ignorant people. You have to. You sit there and you laugh at people being ignorant online or in a chat room or whatever, because it's easy to be a keyboard warrior. It's easier to sit there and roast someone online because you don't have to have a physical altercation. So you can say whatever the hell you want. Unless you're a damn comedian, because if you're a damn comedian, you're going to say what you want whether anyone likes it or not. And that's understandable, because I respect that. Because I say what I want regardless. I speak my mind. If you want my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. Whether it hurts or not, I'm going to give it to you. I mean, and the thing is, especially when it comes to saying no or working a job and finances, not everybody is capable or healthy, in a sense, healthy enough to actively do what I do, which is get up in the morning, especially 2 in the morning, to go to work. And that's fine. I ain't fucking questioning you guys at all. But there's other people out there who are capable of getting a second job, who are capable of going out and making that little extra money to help keep people off their ass. Now there's people who jumped into content creation and got lucky and built up a community and whatnot, and made a shit ton of money. To where they don't have to work a full-time job or a part-time job. They don't have to go out and punish themselves like a lot of content creators or streamers would say about people like me who get up at 2 in the morning to go to work. Sometimes it's tough. Life is not easy. You need to understand that. Life is not easy. If life was easy, then all of us would be millionaires. All of us would be. We wouldn't have a problem with the world at all. But life is not easy. If you expect to be handed things all your life, then you're not going to be anything but a lazy ass fucking bum for the rest of your life. And that's what you're going to be. And even there's people out there who bust their ass and do what's asked of them and this, that, whatever, and still, in a sense, get nothing. And that sucks. Especially if you go through a divorce and everything, bringing relationship into that sort of thing, and marriage and whatnot, that you lose a lot of things. You do so much, you bust your ass, and then all of a sudden, one swift movement, it gets Thanos snapped away from you, and then you're back at ground zero again. Shit happens. You gotta find a way to get back up, dust yourself off, and just keep moving forward. And no matter how many things that come face to face with me, I still keep moving forward. Things get difficult at times, but yet I deal with it, I learn from it, I move on. I don't hold on to it, I move on, I move forward. I move forward from dating, I moved forward from all the bullshit and everything that I still in a way deal with every day. I deal with a lot of stupidity. I deal with a lot of ignorance. Sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath and just move forward. Just let it slide and just go. Don't take things for granted and hold on to them. And have that hold you down and prevent you from chasing after your dream. If there's people out there, because there's going to be people out there who you want to be a top creator, well, get in line, because there's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to be that. Not everyone is going to be lucky. Even if you say you go from 500 subs to 1,000 or to 100,000, you still have to put the effort. You think, oh, I've reached it. You haven't. You have a long way to go. It takes a lot of time. And in a way, no matter what, it always takes one video to go viral. One. It always takes one moment. And in a sense, a lot of us are chasing that one moment. Me, I'm just going by. I'm not going to be actively chasing anything. Besides just trying to do the right thing. Because I don't want to take things from anybody. I don't want to, in a sense, take things for granted. I want to do what's right. And I want to give back. I don't want to take anything from anyone. I want to fucking give back. I want to help. And I understand I can't be there to help everybody. I can't always make exceptions. Sometimes I have to do things for me. And as much as I want to keep going with this video, I can't. I gotta go to work. Somebody's gotta get shit done. Peace.